What do you want to do with these?
What's that?
His farm journals.
I'll go over them later.
I'm on my way.
Sister.
Bob, I'm glad you all got to come. And would you like a taste?
And Brad supported me 100%. And
All I did was stay at home.
everybody did you?
Yes, I didn't go anywhere. What about you?
Oh, I went to Rochester for the summer.
He really encouraged me a lot.
Oh, I love London.
But I thought he was going to Greece.
Oh,
Well,
what happened to
It all
Greece?
had been changed. I just, for some reason, I've been there.
Excuse me.
I've been there before.
Sorry.
Maybe after the party. Bye-bye. Don't eat too much.
Like you're having a good time?
Oh, I'm having a blast.
Mrs. Marshall, I'm so pleased you could come. How are you?
Fine, thank you. Professor Cook, I'd like for you to meet my husband, Brad.
A pleasure to meet you, sir. You must be very proud of your wife. Well, Joshua here tells me that you've been putting in a lot of extra study time.
I think I finally understand the similarities between Jean Reese and Colette.
Nice work, Lily.
Thank you.
Oh, I see my wife needs me. Would you excuse me?
Sorry.
It's nice to see you again. I hope things are going better for you.
Oh, thank you. Joshua, I'd like for you to meet my husband, Brad.
It's nice to meet you. With some extra studying, and if your grades pay off, she'll be in the honors program for literature next semester.
Do you think so?
I can just about guarantee it. What was your major?
I didn't go to college. I'm a carpenter.
Brad's building the bookstore down at the mall.
Really? How's it going?
Slowly.
Can I get you another cup, Mr. Marshall?
No, I've had enough. You coming up?
I just want to finish this. I'll be up in a minute.
June 12, grain delivery, cash payment, $212. Lily brought by a peach cobbler. Reminds me of Beth, how she folds the laundry just so. June 13, told Foreman to contact Baskin's repair truck. Lily says she's going to college. Imagine a daughter of mine educating herself. Beth would be proud. June 14, told Sam at the garage he was a damn cheat, paid him $106, not a penny more for work. House clean as a whistle, thanks to Lily, bless the child, having to take care of me and her own. Belle's a handful. June 15, truck running well. Took Brad and Malcolm fishing AM, then come back to Lily's pot roast. Good way to spend a Sunday.
Most of his body was in critical condition. He apparently was the driver of a gasoline truck that overturned on the interstate. Turning to weather, tomorrow looks like more of the same with early morning low clouds and afternoon temperatures expected to top out in 85
It's 2 a.m.
I'm sorry, I couldn't stop. I wanted to come get you,
But
but...
Wordsworth or Dickens swept you away.
No, I wasn't reading Wordsworth. I was...
Doesn't matter. I set it for 6.
You should have told me it was getting
You were busy.
It's not what you think. I was reading my...
I don't think anything, Lily.
Well, next time, come and get me.
Oh, is that my job now, too? Chauffeur, keeper of the clocks, cook?
Cook? You're not the cook, Brad. I'm the one
I've
that
had to
does-
cut back on time at work so that I...
We agreed.
You walk around with your head in the clouds, spouting poetry.
I have to memorize the names and the dates.
Yeah? Well, memorize this, Lily. I've about had it. I can't compete with your college crowd.
Who's asking you to?
I never was a smooth talker.
I don't want you to be.
I don't know who the hell I was today. Going to tea? Talking literature? I build things, Lily. I could do a 30-minute lecture on maple or pine, but I couldn't hold my own there.
You don't have to, Brad. I'll never ask you to set foot on that campus again. Doesn't matter.
Don't you see what's happening, Lily? You're drifting away from us all, and you don't even know it.
That's not fair. This is the first time in my life, it's the only time in my life I've ever wanted anything for myself. Why do I have to feel guilty about that?
Coralie intentionally painted Mimi and refuses to apologize.
'Cause I'm not sorry. How come she's so mad at me?
Can you answer that, Coralie?
I'm going to have to ask you to take her home for the rest of the day. And after last month's incident, Coralie, this will go on your record. It's the first bad mark I've ever had to give her.
I like getting bad marks. This way I don't have to go to any dumb college.
The only place you're going, young lady, is home. Now.
Can you play tomorrow? Nah. I'll be busy being punished.
You talked to Coralie?
She's grounded for a week.
I meant, did you discuss why
She knows exactly what she did.
I didn't say what, I said why.
She's 11 years old.
And?
And what? This is the prelude to her angry years, Brad. Fasten your seatbelts, honey. Oh, shoot.
What?
Scorched. So anyway, she's grounded. So Friday, you guys won't be able to go out.
You guys. Family night's been over for a long time now.
You know that Joshua can tutor me only on Fridays. It's my study date.
Date?
I told you it's like an extra class, Brad. I have to do it.
Oh, I see. So old Brad will continue to be the babysitter while Lily romps around the library.
Brad, you encouraged me to do this. What do you want? Just tell me. You knew things would have to change.
Oh, forget about Friday. Hell, it's only... It's not important. And don't worry about dinner. I'll take the kids out for pizza.
Joshua, what are you doing here?
You missed last week's lecture. Is everything okay?
Oh, my son came down with the flu.
What a wonderful old house. 1898.
Oh, thanks, yeah. Brad's granddaddy built it.
Not disturbing your dinner or anything. You studying?
Oh, yeah, Cather, Willa Cather, for the midterm.
Wrong one.
What?
Better concentrate on the poets. William Carlos Williams,
You're kidding.
Frost, Robert Lowell.
We hardly even touched on them.
That's why I brought these for you to study.
Thank you. That's so nice. Come on in.
Consider, O woman, this my body, for it has lain with empty arms upon the giddy hills to dream of you.
Maurice. E. Cummins. He wrote that. Wait, don't tell me. He was involved with, and he was in love with, 20s. 1920s, right?
That's great.
Good, Dylan.
Okay, the rest of this is what we'll review when we get together on Friday.
Mom.
Oh, Joshua just brought by the work that I missed while I was.
Wish I had a door-to-door tutor.
Well, Mrs. Marshall's a prize pupil.
I bet she is. Come on, guys.
Sorry for barging in, but Lily was, Mrs. Marshall was falling behind, and I wanted to help
He's
her.
helping me prepare for my midterm.
Wow. That's very dedicated of you. Will you excuse us?
Sure, no problem. It was nice to see you again, Mr. Marshall.
Brad. Just Brad.
Hope I didn't inconvenience you.
Nope, not at all. Thanks again.
I'll see myself out.
I appreciate this, Joshua, very much.
Anytime. Good night.
Good night. Maybe you ought to be a diplomat. So polite.
Well, I'm just a carpenter, Lily.
He was doing me a favor, Brad.
Look, if you want to go out studying every damn night of the week, that's fine. But don't bring him back here. This house is off limits.
He was helping me.
Helping you? Lily, don't be naive.
What?
He's coming on to you.
I'm an older woman. He's just a kid.
Listen to me.
He thinks I have something to offer. I'm finally getting an education. What do you want me to do? Slide through it? Slump in my seat like all the other students? I care. Is that so wrong? Is it?
You're my wife. I don't like coming home to find...
You haven't. You're not hearing me. If I had to choose, it would be you and the kids. You know that. But I have this chance to... Remember when I asked you, is there life out there? Well, I don't have to ask anymore because I know there is, and I'm a part of it.
Fine. But this house is off limits to that guy. You hear me?
Oh, I hear you all right. The problem is I don't understand you.
Well, somebody got up on the wrong side of the bed this morning. I told you, Lily, you can't burn the candle off its ends.
At both ends.
Whatever. My daughter's the same way, spreads herself too thin.
You gals gonna chit-chat all morning? Ask for ketchup with my eggs.
You got it.
Well, whatever happened to service with a smile?
Is Brad giving you trouble?
All we do is argue.
Little things or big ones?
Oh, I think the green-eyed monster's bitten.
Brad? Jealous? I can't believe that.
We're finally a real married couple, Erna. Silence. Lots of silence. And guilt. I wake up in the morning, I feel guilty. I look at the kids, I feel guilty. I swear guilt's my middle name. All I want is another piece of the pie. Does that make sense?
Depends on the price of the pie.